Hello everybody and welcome to yet another stream here today. Yeah, we're not doing anything really anime related this time. We're just going to be playing Palworld. That's literally it. We're just playing Palworld. Now before, actually last stream, I was playing Left 4 Dead 2. However, this time around I wanted to mix it up, do something different, just like usual. We usually do different things. So we're just going to be making a custom map, and that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. That and discussing politics and explosions and whatever else you guys want to talk about. I'm just going to call this the Everyman Server Live. Okay. Difficulty, kind of cut. Oh, God. Okay. We have lots of custom settings. I'm not really sure. Oh, what's up, Boston? Good to see you, man. Gun mod? Mod? Guns are naturally in this game. It's like Ark. You don't need a mod for it. Now, if we were playing Minecraft or something, which I would never play Minecraft because I have access to Gmod, but if I were a fool and playing Minecraft, then I'd need a mod. Hunger depletion. Okay, there's not really anything I feel like I need to change. Is there a health regeneration? Oh, thank God. Wait. Oh, that's for them. Where's the player health regeneration thing? The heck? Oh, here we go. Yeah, we want to increase that way up. Okay, because there is nothing more sickening in this game than getting blasted with an undodgeable attack that you then heal after, I don't know, 3 hours from. Okay, well, that's about all I needed really to change, I think. I don't know. Seems fine. Let's rock and roll. By the way, if you guys hear annoying background sound, I don't know what's causing. Oh, actually, I do know what's causing that. It's not the same as it was that I mentioned on Discord, and now it's just like TV being too loud. But unfortunately, I can't stop that. What is with this character? What are we doing? Where's my... Excuse me, that is a man that we adopted the wrong attributes. Okay, give me that. There we go. All right, much better. And then get this haircut off. I can't even read the chat. I'm trying to remove this. Okay, let's see. I didn't know. MC is peak. Shut up. Hola, mis papid. I can't. You should know, Pedro. I can't read any language besides English, but I appreciate that. What's up, man? What are you guys talking about? MC is peak. Shut up. I can't tell if you're talking about the character that I'm playing as. He is not peak. He is, in fact, the opposite of peak. Okay, voice. What can we do? You betcha. Nothing screams masculine quite like... Woo! Ha! Woo! Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay.
What? Yeah.
Alright, we're doing that. Hair. We're just gonna go with pretty much what I usually do. That's what we're doing. Okay, have a nice beard. Where's the... Is there anything else we can do? Right, I should be able to do eye color, right? Okay, here we go. Okay, eye color. Let's do like a nice brown. We'll do like an amber. I like that. Okay, I've played this before, by the way, but I normally don't spend that long customizing characters because it's kind of besides the point. Where's the... Oh, here we go. Alright, much better. Alright, problem solved. There we go, Pedro. No habla español. Luego aprende? Something aprende? It won't let me scroll in your... Okay. No Minecraft? Yeah, no Minecraft. Alright, we're just gonna roll with this, because I'm not really... I don't know, I'm not all that invested. Yeah, okay. Is the audio doing fine, fellas? We just got off of Left 4 Dead 2. So, and Left 4 Dead 2 is like the nightmare game of audio. Why am I waking up on a beat? Skip this crap. There we go. We're trying to get immediately into the... Holy, that's loud. Alright. Tell me if the game's too loud for you guys, because for me, I just blew my eardrums out. Alright. I gotta remember the controls, because... Alright. How do I... What's the roll button? The roll button's the one I use the most. Not bad. Not Z. No, Q's for the... Oh, God. This is going to be a nightmare to figure back out. Oh, control. Right. Obviously, I knew that. Come on, I play Helldivers. Alright, what's up, Yukari? Everman, we have an emergency. Check your messages and don't read them out loud. Oh, holy Jesus. Dude, I swear to God, if I hear about this Indonesian guy one more time, we're going to have issues. What? Okay. Great. Are we dabbling in hacking, Yukari? Is that what we're doing tonight? I can't tell if I'm in the mood for that or not. The audio's fine. Okay, thanks. I almost said thanks, Yukari. Thanks, Pedro. Okay, we're leveling up. Cool. We're pretty much just gonna go for the basic stuff. If you're wondering how this game works, if you haven't seen it before, it's Pokemon mixed with Ark Survival Evolved. That's literally all you need to know. That's the entire game. Okay, campfire. How many? Okay, I have 5 points, so we're just gonna get all this stuff. Besides the repair bench. Repair bench is worthless. Yeah, like, look at this, Palpedia. There's a reason Nintendo sued the creators of this game, is because there's so much stuff that, I mean, look at the thumbnail, for example. There's so much blatantly obvious theft of characters and such, and you know what? I'm all for it. Like, look at those things. Tell me that isn't copyright screaming at you. Okay, let's see. Yukari, we're pals. I don't trust you. Well, not you specifically. Asher, click on that little link I sent you. When I said hack Asher, I didn't mean literally hack Asher. I meant like, hey... I'm not really sure what I meant. What was the context of what we were talking about anyways? And what is that sound? Holy Jesus, okay. If you guys hear loud, unnecessary sounds, I don't know what's going on. Come here, weird thing. I really hope you guys can't hear that, because I can hear it and it's blowing my ears out. It's not from the game, I can tell you that. Oh, right, I remember the context. We were saying, I said, raid him, boys, and then you said, what's his IP address? And I'm like, how am I supposed to know what his IP address is? And I guess you went looking. OMG, there's some... Oh, okay. Yeah, Asher's being weird. I was gonna say per usual. I don't know. How often do you guys think Asher's weird? He's gotten better, I think, but... I sent a link to a YouTube video. What did you click on? You probably don't want to be asking that if Asher's over here going nuts in chat. Pun intended. These things are so weird. Not to mention also another blatant Pokemon ripoff. Come on. Dude, what happened to my sensitivity? Holy crap. Alright. Rip sensitivity. What are you morons doing? Okay, I need to be making stone tools. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm over here running around like a caveman trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, party, inventory, okay, enhanced stats. We want... Where's my weight? I want weight. Lots of weight. If you've ever played Ark Survival Evolved, you know the only thing you should level up is weight. Okay, come on, man, just give it a... What? Pedro said, not too weird, not too normal, just right. I don't know about just right. Do you guys remember the first time Asher showed up in one of these? First thing he started talking about was, well, you guys know. You know the first thing he started talking about. That and meth. Was that Yukari or was that Asher was the first one to bring up? He was like, hey, I'm cooking meth in your chat. And I said, okay, you do that. Not sure why you're doing that or what you hope to gain from. Well, actually, I know what you hope to gain from that, millions of dollars. And you told us your salary. That was pretty interesting. Don't know why you did that. Now everybody's trying to find your IP. Why did I say it like that? IP address. I almost said API address. Your API address. You all like the API address. Okay. I just opened up the chat on accident. Not the one on YouTube. Okay, we have bed, old bow. Okay, we want the straw pal bed. We like that. Cloth. I don't know why I can... Why wouldn't I learn cloth before the bed? Because if I need cloth for the bed... Well, I guess I just need wool for the bed. I don't know why you wouldn't need... Whatever. Alright. Old bow. Okay, we're not going to mess with that stuff right now. We're not... I never really touched the Palpedia because it's basically pointless. So, let's see. That's all me. Was it given a Nordic curse? What are you guys talking about? No, I'm the meth guy. Okay, Yukari was the one that first brought up cooking meth, which also sounds about right. That's why I brought him up to begin with. I didn't have any doubt that he also would be guilty of that. Hence why you also described it the way that you did. Asher's not one to do that. Okay, we got red berries. I guess we got one berry. What the hell was that? Okay. What was I doing? Right. Let's go over here. So we want, right, stone tools. I'm getting distracted. How do I make stone tools? Give me the stone. Right, we need a workbench first. How do I make, what the? Whoa. Did they update this? They updated it. Okay. This is weird. Alright. Guess we'll... Okay, I'm just gonna make something, and then we'll mess with stuff later. Why is there a PAL on my thing? What the heck was that? Alright. Guess we'll do that. Let me remove the Oh! What's up, Cool Mita? Hey, just so you know... Oh, wait, hang on, what's that? Oh, Left 4 Dead 2 Witch. That makes sense. That's your... Sorry if I'm stuttering, guys. I do this when I record late. Which, by the way, this stream was supposed to be an hour earlier, but there were some delays. People in Discord know why. If you're not in Discord, don't ask. Anyways, right. Makes sense that Cool Mita had shown up during Left 4 Dead stream. Just so you know, Cool Mita, if I was rude last stream or anyone was rude, I apologize for that. There was a misunderstanding. We thought that you were somebody else, and by we I mean me, because I was convinced by another individual in the chat here that you were some guy that we've been hyping up in a negative way, that was supposed to join Discord, and he was supposed to hop onto the channel and do all kinds of weird stuff. This guy was supposed to be the freak of the West, and so there was a misunderstanding, and I thought that, because he kept saying the code word Patriot, which basically implies this is the guy you're supposed to ban right here, and I was pretty much just sitting and waiting to see what you would do, and you weren't the same person, because apparently the code word was just being used at random. Anyways, it was a whole mess, so good to see you again, Cool Mita. I really appreciate you showing up here, and I'd like to see you in future stuff as well. Alright, so we got ourselves some tools. Pretty much everything that we need. I'm tempted to chop this thing in half, but instead of resorting to violence, we're going to resort to violence against plants, because that's the next best thing. Let's see. Nice to see you again. I was busy with Everyman's Neighbor, if anyone is wondering. What? It's good. Yukari has absolutely zero filter. What the... Okay, I do not know what just happened there. My character was caressing the tree. But we're past it. We're doing good. How are you doing, Cool Mita? It's good to see you again. Well, this is why everyone acted weird. Yeah, it's because we thought you were some Indonesian guy that was supposed to be like this weirdo online, and then it turns out that that wasn't the case because I was being deceived. So then, anyways, that whole thing has been dropped. It also makes sense since you said I'm not a guy earlier, and then Yukari said, what was it you said? I'm sure you're not, or something like that. Or, oh, he said sure you're not. That's what it was. And so anyways, I was confused the entire time because it was like everybody was at war with each other. But that's pretty much just my chat in general, is everyone's at each other's throats. Kinda. I don't know. It's like a half war. So it's a phony war, some may say. Yukari will get that joke. Or any history buff, I guess. I'm still watching you is what Yukari said. I'm Russian? Oh, that's cool. Yukari's immediately gonna make a Nana joke. Here it comes. There's a Girls Unpanzer joke incoming. We all know what's happening. Also, I haven't gotten somebody who is Russian in my chat before. So it's pretty cool. I like meeting people. Not that we're physically meeting, but I like seeing people from all over the world. It's always cool. What? Oh, I'm weighed down. Okay, that's what's going on. I got distracted and then started building stuff and then didn't really think about it. Alright. So what do I really need? This is one of those games that's not super complex, but it's complex enough to where I struggle to understand it while on stream. So then I kind of suck at it when on stream, but I'm really good at it when I'm playing by myself. Because on stream I get distracted, and then it's like I'm basically not playing the game. Okay, right, we need to find a home location so we can build a home, obviously. Where's my inventory? There we go. So we want to split this. How do I split again? Take half. What? Oh, left shift. Okay, there we go. What? That didn't work. Why isn't it working? Okay, it worked that time. Alright, and then we're going to drop. Cool. Alright, then we are going to go out and find some stuff. But first we're going to try to make a spear. Let's see. Oh, thanks for reminding me, everyman. Oh boy, here it comes. Where's my... Shouldn't I have a spear? Or do we not unlock those yet? Guess we don't unlock it yet. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Am I just blind? Oh, it's right there. Stone spear. Okay, so I just have to kill more things. Well, don't mind if I do. It's what we're good at, is killing things. Come here, random sheep thing. Beat you over the side of the head with a club. Just like my ancient ancestors. Alright. Let me see. Oh, right. It doesn't matter if you eat raw food in this game. It's not like Ark. We're good. We can eat raw stuff. We're strong enough for that. Alright. Then we want to get stone spears. Cool. And shields. Because apparently it's easy to make an energy field around yourself, but it's not easy to, I guess, make clothes. I don't know, brother. You tell me. Alright. Cool. And then, what do we need for this? We need stone. Of course we do. My favorite thing to gather. Weighs a ton and takes forever. Alright. Pedro, TY for not acting weird. Oh, thank you for not acting weird and just being nice. Yeah, Pedro, he's pretty laid back. The world could be ending, and Pedro would still be chilling. Pedro, TY means thank you. Or short for thank you. Let's see. Okay. So we got all that. Oh, right. I'm supposed to... There we go. Alright. Did Cool Mita say how their day was going? Or, because I know I already asked it, but I didn't know if they replied or not. Matter of fact, how's everyone's days going? I normally ask that, but I haven't streamed for a little bit, so whenever I have a, not a break, but just a gap period, then I'm off my game a little. Anywhere here happen to live in Kentucky who clicked on that link of mine? Is not that I can. I don't know who clicked on the link or not. Yukari's trying to scam us. It's one of his little schemes. Alright. So we're going to go find that home location, and we're going to go set up a house. Then after that, we can start catching pals and doing goofy stuff, I guess. The heck? Oh, I'm going to stand on it. Sorry, Lumball. It's not your fault. You're just too delicious. And I require your flesh. Why is Yukari scanning the entire United States to find us? Heck is going on? Yukari's running wild. He's on a reduce myself to A tier speed run. What the heck is that? Okay. Don't want to mess with that thing, so I'm going to stay over here. I definitely don't want to mess with that thing. Okay. Yeah, that's a problem. See, most creatures in this game, it's not like Ark. Isn't that ironic how the game where almost everything is a dinosaur or some sort of sci-fi monster, essentially, is the game where most things aren't hostile initially? But then this game, if you walk up to anything, it does not matter what it is, unless it's a freaking lumball, it's going to be hostile to you. For whatever reason. I don't know. I've even run up to like some little chimpanzee-looking thing earlier. Not that chimpanzees are friendly in real life, but I'm just saying. And those things tried to kill me, so... And there isn't a single creature in this game that just straight up runs away. Every single one of them try to kill you once you hit them. Because, like, you saw even the lumballs were attacking me once I hit them. Okay. I only know New York and Maine is what Cool Mita said. Yeah, there's 50 states in America, so you got 2 of them. Come on, man, Pedro, I told you. No, it's naughty, but you did it anyways. So the link wasn't a very loud video just to blow out your eardrums, Yukari. Yeah, you do send a lot of those, Yukari, so everybody thinks you're just trying to blow our eardrums out. Which, by the way, that thing that you posted on your channel, what the heck was that? It was one of those things that I just... It's like I went into a trance watching it, and then it erased my memory of it after I finished. It was weird. Yukari's doing some weird stuff. He's the only guy on YouTube I know that actively loses subscribers at an equal rate as he gains them. By equal rate, I mean equal rate of how much he would actually gain, not equal rate like it equalizes itself. Alright, I'm going to try to capture this thing. This should be easy. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. I got a pangolette. Or pangolette? Is it pangolette or pangolette? I mean, pangolette sounds fancier, but pangolette is probably the stupid name they came up with. Okay, we're going to go to party, and I'm going to name you Pangolette. Because, I don't know, sounds better. Alright, let's keep moving. Excuse me. I know a good house location, I think. Actually, I'm not really sure where it's at by now, but I don't know. I think I know the general direction of it. That was the wrong button. Also, it's weird that some pals in this game, when you have them spawned, they cause different temperature effects. So, like, for example, if they have a, you know, they're like Charmander, where they have fire on their tail, then it heats you up. And if they're water type or ice type or whatever, then it makes you cold being around them. Which I don't really understand the latter. The first one makes sense because, you know, there's fire as a part of their body, so yeah, it's going to heat you up. But I don't really get why this thing would make me cold being around it. Especially freezing cold. You know, it's not just making me a little cold. Everyman, don't you mean, Panguillet? What's the... I mean, I understand the context, but I don't know what you're saying that in application to. Okay. I wish it was like Ark where you could make some stuff in your inventory and then other stuff you had to make in a workbench instead of everything having to be made in a workbench. Come here, little rat. I want you. Oh, Panguillet. Execute him. There we go. Good. Very nice. Show him you're the superior. Alright, that's enough damage. There we go. Come on, man. There we go. Come on. There we go, we got it. Cool. Alright, now I can't see diddly squat. Fantastic. I remember Lovander is what you said. What? What's Lovander? Yeah, that's a good question, Pedro. What's Lovander? Everyman, check this stream's title. Oh, God. The title is the wrong thing, isn't it? God, not this again. I've actually done this before, too. To where you just saying look at the title makes me remember that I made this same mistake before. Hang on. Dude, I do this every time. Alright. There we go. Okay. Alright, title fixed. Just like it never happened. Oh, I'm cold. I thought it was because I had him out. No. I need a freaking torch and I don't have a torch. Okay, we're just gonna tank it and look for a home location. The SX Palin game. Oh, wait, right. There we go. I'm warm again. Everyman, if you give me a stream game, I will give you Pedro's home. Why would I want Pedro's home address? And what the heck is that? I'm gonna catch me some pork tonight. My Pokemon. There we go, we got it. Now we shall feast like kings. Or are you female? No, you're male. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't misgendering you. I do that a lot. Okay, there's a guy with a gun down there. That's good to know. Let's keep moving. I want to avoid people with guns for now. Hey, Asher, if you're still here, I need you to click that link. It would make me happy birthday. Not birthday, just happy damn you autocorrect. Okay. It would make me happy birthday. I'm gonna start saying that just to make fun of you. Dude, 2 damage boosts? Holy. Alright, I guess I'll just roll with it. Also, I see the joke that Yukari made about how Austin and Asher will join the stream and then just screw off for like, I don't even know, 2 hours until it's about to end. Oh! Right! Let me text WX Analyst. I actually texted him earlier, but... Okay, 1 sec. Okay, cool. Problem solved. He's been contacted. Alright, let's keep moving. So, I'm wanting a nice piece of flat land that I can build a house on. I think that's gonna be the best for us. Messenger of Love. Nothing screams Messenger of Love quite... Yeah. Okay. I don't know what the heck that was. Nothing screams Messenger of Love like having a handgun with you. Are you narcoleptic? What is going on? Okay. We got ourselves an anomaly here, fellas. Keep an eye on her. Or him. Don't let them leave your sight. Can I talk to you? Hey, moron. Hello there, I'm the messenger of love and emotional expression. They're about to put a bullet in my head, aren't they? I'm the messenger of love and emotional expression. Immediately kills me. Your existence bothers me. What's the emote button again? I forget. Let me not press the button to kill you on accident. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, there's a photo mode now. That's cool. Oh, your emote is sleep. And you gave me 3 frag grenades for falling asleep instantaneously in front of you. What? Why do I question anything? I just... Okay. There's frag grenade. You just have frag grenades on you. Okay. Remind me not to upset the messenger of love and emotional expression again. Yeah, messenger of death and... I don't know, retribution? Why do I have bones in my... Okay. Let's discard this. Move this. What is weighing me down? Probably, it would definitely be this. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna feed you guys. By you guys, I mean you and then me. Keep pressing the wrong button. Sorry, I'm used to playing Gmod, so it's gonna take me a minute. Alright, let's put this up here. Alright, what else? Leather? Guess I'm dropping leather then. Dude, I think I hate weight of any mechanic in video games the most. It's just such a stupid, annoying thing that is so unnecessary. It merely exists to bother you for no reason. I think Fallout has it the worst. Fallout is the master of unnecessary, stupid mechanics that shouldn't exist. Yukari, did you say she's kind of bad? No, she's kind of ugly is what she is. Of course, I wouldn't say that to her face if she, put a bullet in my head, but... let's see, that wasn't a joke, that was genuine anger and it's not even false. Just like you shouldn't question the messengers of democracy, Helldiver. I wasn't questioning democracy. What are you talking about? Is this... Oh no, this is the bridge. We definitely don't want to make a house up here. I'd like to level myself up again so I don't have to worry about this stupid weight stat again. God, I hate weight. Weight is like... Why would you even put that in your game? It's just such an annoying drag, Okay, is there... What else can we drop? I mean, I guess I'll drop my stone. Not happy about it, though. I'm really not happy about it. The heck? Oh. Good thing we have Depresso. Hey man, what's your favorite Pokemon? Depresso? Okay. Hey man, mine too. Can we kill this thing faster, please? Its existence bothers me. Alright, it's been extinguished. That was a nice experience. I'm glad we all wasted our time fighting Depresso. Okay, I'm gonna call you, I don't know. Lantern. Really original name, right? Alright. Is everybody besides Yukari gone? No one's talking. It's making me nervous. Okay, well, there's not really a way to build right here. So we're gonna need flatter land. There's just not a lot of flat areas in this game, you know? At least that I've found. Okay, we got a town down here. And an interesting pal. I keep having to resist calling them Pokemon. Maybe Austin or Asher, Yukari? Okay. Who's in Kanawha, Iowa? That clicked? Iowa? Who the heck is in Iowa? That's a good question. I don't think I know a single person in real life that has ever even been to Iowa. It's the non-existent state. Okay. Oh, he wanted a quest. Okay, what's he want me to do? Probably something I'm not going to do because it's annoying, but I don't know. I can still see what he wants. Parachute, fire. Okay, so stuff I'm not going to use. Farmer Dave is in Iowa. Oh, here we go with Farmer Dave again. Coolmita said, I'm ugly? What? Nobody said you were ugly. The only person we said was ugly was some girl earlier that had a handgun. Also, we wouldn't know your physical appearance, I would hope, so we wouldn't be able to judge you based off appearance. Alright, let me sell some stuff. How much do these sell for? Oh, okay, cool. There you go. Take that. Take this as well. Alright, cool. Pleasure doing business with you. What can I buy again? You know, the item shops in this game aren't really that great. In fact, they're pretty terrible. I don't know. Maybe there's some cool stuff somewhere. Who the heck are you? Your eyes are no ordinary ones. A gaze sharp as that of a hunter. Truly remarkable. I have a task which to entrust... You have a task? Okay, you lost me at you have a task. Yeah, that's what we're not going to do. Maybe. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Veteran hunter. Defeat 5 bosses. That's gonna be a no from me, dog. Okay. Not you, woman? Oh, okay. Farmer Dave planted some sweet corn for me. Well, not for me specifically, but he lets me take like 5 to 7 industrial bags of corn. This Farmer Dave guy, he's just a legend. He's a local, the everyman legend is what he is. What the heck is this? Do you sell pals? You do. Okay. And you sell the most useless pals in the book. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad I went to the pal salesman so I could, for 2,700 coins, buy a chicken. I'm really glad. Wow. I'm tempted to just wipe out this whole village just for meeting you alone. Jesus. Don't ever give me that offer again. What a stupid offer. I am personally offended by your offer, and I'm going to come back here with an army of pals and exterminate all of you people. Once I have guns. Because I'm definitely not fighting you with this dang spear. Oh boy, when planting season is over, boy, I tell you, it'll be shooting season. That's what Yukari said. Shooting season for what in specific? Is there sorry, just yawned. Is there a turkey season in Nebraska? I assume there is. but I don't know what states do and don't have certain wildlife, so I'm just asking. Okay, I'm gonna cross over there and see what I can do. Also, you'll notice the climb system in this game is taken directly from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yeah, just in case you noticed that. Or, I guess, didn't notice that because I was pointing it out. The sheep pal cute? Yeah, it's pretty cute. But it's more useful to me dead. So most of them die. Unfortunately. Just like real life. You know, a Minecraft sheep. Minecraft sheep. Everybody heard that? Okay. A Minecraft sheep might be cute, but you still have to butcher tens of thousands of them, right? It's nothing personal, Jack. It's just good business. Are we ever going to climb up here? I feel like I don't have enough stamina for this. I definitely don't have enough stamina for this. Holy, I don't have enough stamina for that. Okay. Alright, I just took tons of fall damage. God, I love stamina. Man, I live in industrial Nebraska. There isn't any wildlife for miles, excluding possums and raccoons. Honestly, I'm surprised there's even possums, because I rarely see possums. Raccoons are everywhere, I just don't see them, because I'm not walking around at night. Nor do I live in an area where raccoons are, I guess, just rampant. Now I cry is what Cool Mita said. I'm sorry, Mita. We'll get one as a pet, don't worry. We'll domesticate one of them. Or two of them. Two of them so we can breed them and then eradicate the rest of their species. Everman, do you want the home of whoever clicked on my link in Iowa for a Steam game? No, I do not want that as payment for a Steam game. Honestly, I felt bad with the bidding thing. Because it was a good idea, but... And obviously, pretty much everybody does that with... I mean, it's what memberships are on YouTube. But, I don't know, it just puts a bad taste in my mouth. Mostly because one thing is I like watching shows and making videos based only off of what I feel like doing. So, if I'm being asked to do something, you know, it's still based around whether I want to do it or not. Oh, that's a guy with a gun. Okay. Yup. Kill these guys. Kill them now. Oh, yep, that is a fully auto weapon, I hear. We are so screwed there aren't words for it. What's this guy doing? He's like a movie baddie. I just got a single bullet. Wow. What a useful reward. Oh, there's something in there. Die, you fiend. Okay, I get that these guys have guns and all, but that doesn't mean stabbing them with a freaking sharp spear isn't going to kill them. Like, let's act like we got some sense. Okay. Penguillet, kill them. Eradicate them. Make them suffer. I wish I could do the General Grievous line from Revenge of the Sith. The one, you know, where he sends out the Magna Guards on Utapau. Alright, good job. Dude, Penguillet, ultimate... What the heck? The sheep is turning... Okay, cool, Mita, it was self-defense this time. The sheep tried to kill me. I wasn't attacking it. Oh, dude, this thing's cool. What the heck is that? We're getting random enemies, guys. You know what I just realized? That's what I forgot. Keep inventory. I forgot keep inventory. That was the one thing I wanted to do with the customize options menu, but I forgot to do it. Okay, I don't have time to fawn over this. I just gotta release him. Oh. Mind giving me a distraction? Holy crap. Oh my god! Get away from me, you beast! Get him, Penguillet! Stall! Holy God! Where's it at? What is this thing's interest with me so much? Dude, screw off! I'm poking him. I'm getting him. Are you proud of me, Penguillet? Holy Jesus. Bro, why is there cold damage? I'm taking cold damage and I'm worried about a wolf. Or kind of the other way around. Okay. Bro, I can't even access... Dude! What is with this wolf? No, your pal triggered the sheep? You gotta be kidding me! There's no keep it. Oh my God. Well, no way to fix it now. Airman, do you dress like the Palworld character in real life? No, I most certainly do not dress like a caveman who's high on fentanyl. By the way, guys, did you see the finale of The Boys, season 5? I watched that earlier just to see how bad it was. To nobody's surprise at all, it was absolutely god-awful. It was an absolute joke. It was terrible. 5 seasons and the main villain dies like a chump. He attacked sheep and shooters? Well, yeah, of course he's attacking the guy who's shooting at him. It's kind of like PETA. Oh, you can't shoot that bear, but the bear can kill your dog. That's fine. I'll domesticate a sheep to make an alliance with the sheep kind. It's kind of like old wars during the Middle Ages where you'd marry off some princess with the king of another kingdom so that they wouldn't go to war, and then peace would maintain itself for about 20 years and then it would collapse. Just like the marriage. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So, come here. I'm gonna force you to be mine. And then once you're mine, I'll show your entire species that it's better to be enslaved by humans, that I don't have any frickin'... I remember I don't have any Pokeballs or whatever these things are called. Okay, well, I gotta go get my stuff back first, so that's what we're doing. And I'm gonna grab this egg on the way because I'm hungry. And I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god. Alright. Yep, just gonna feast. Cool, let's go. Well, the shooter was bad, Cool Mita. No, didn't watch it. Go ahead and spoil what happened. Dude, I can't even describe to you each and everything that happened that sucked. The whole thing sucks. You've got, I mean, there's a million hate videos online, so watch any of those and you'll figure it out. I'm gonna force you to be mine, every man clipped. I don't know. You can. I said this before. You guys can clip whatever I say, just as long as you try to at least preserve some kind of context. Even worse. What more do you want from me? When you faint, you'll drop some of the items you were carrying? You don't say. Dude, I gotta run all the way back to where I was, man. How far was I? Jesus Christ. Okay, well, this ought to be a minute. At least you don't drop your pals. I don't know why you would, but I mean, I guess think about it. If you had your pal, like, balls on your body, and then you died, you would obviously drop those. So, that means you wouldn't have your pals with you. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Alrighty. Anyways, Boys Season 5 sucked. I think it's pretty funny how Invincible was kind of neck and neck with The Boys at first. And they were both kind of fighting over which was going to be Amazon's flagship show. And then you watch more and more seasons of The Boys, and it just gets worse and worse and worse as you watch more and more. Until it just becomes completely... it's awful. It is actually... it's one of the worst pieces of fiction I think I've ever physically witnessed. It has gotten to a point that it is completely obnoxious. And it's sad, because it had so much potential and so much room to grow, and it blew it. And I know that it was always, even since Season 1, there were stupid things in the show that didn't make sense. But Season 1's delivery, every part of it just, it worked a lot better. But Season 2 is kind of divided on what people think. Season 3 was good until the final episode. And then once you got to the final episode, it was very contrived. And then Season 4 went way too extreme on the political humor. And the entire thing just turned into political commentary. Am I going to drown? Oh, God. Oh, wait, here. Thank God. There's shallow water. Okay. Anyways, Season 4 of The Boys went way too heavy on the political commentary, and the entire thing just became one giant liberal rant about right-wing politics. I'm not kidding. The whole thing just turned into that, and it got more and more... I can't even say that it was subtle at first, but it has become so... What's the opposite of... So blatant... at this point, that it is pretty much just... It's just the main character... Not main character. It's just the director pushing an agenda, is what it is. That's all it is now. Because if you actually watch it, the plot takes a back seat to political commentary. And they'll waste time with completely unnecessary political commentary. It's not even commentary. It's really just making fun of one group of people or the other. And it puts a really bad taste in your mouth when you watch it. And, okay, South Park had the same thing, except with South Park, it at least is a little bit more... it's South Park. Everybody knows South Park is making fun of anything it can get its hands on, right? That's not surprising. That's what South Park does. But The Boys wasn't... It was always satire, and it was always... political commentary, but it wasn't always extremely directed, I guess we'll say. I guess it kind of was. I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. It was at least tolerable. It was more subtle. But when you watch it now, it is way too blatant, and it's pretty much just a left-wing rant. And it doesn't matter what side of politics you want to pick, or if you don't have a side or whatever. It literally is just left-wing propaganda is what it's turned into. And that's what it is. If you actually watch it, it's pretty bad. With how... I don't even know how to describe it. It's so mind-blowing. You have to see it to believe it. Okay. Cool Mita said, ooh, Metal Gear Rising. Yeah, Metal Gear Rising was how you did political commentary the right way, is the thing. So, Metal Gear is able to... I just wasted a Powerball. Okay. Metal Gear is able to do political commentary so well because it doesn't have... Well, first of all, it doesn't have sides. Let's start with that. And the second thing is, it's so focused on war. And war is a very straightforward thing. Nobody likes warfare. Okay, even if you think... For example, some people might be under the impression that war can be advantageous or can be a good thing. Even the people that think war is... advantageous in some way, understand that war causes suffering. So when it comes to Metal Gear is really good, especially Rising Revengeance, is very good at displaying war as pretty much just a business that's often profited from, and it does a very good job at representing the military-industrial complex and how America, especially in the early 2000s, how it was with the war on terror. And it does it very well, and it isn't super hostile or negative, and it does it in a nice blend of humor and seriousness. And that's why it's so much better. But when you get something that's very targeted and very one-sided, it's just the director ranting like a child, pretty much, is what it turns into. It's pretty much Reddit the show, is what it has become. Wars and Lowrider song by War. That was actually in, I'm not sure if you saw it, but that was in one of my most recent shorts. I used that song. Ow. Come on, I was so close, man. By the way, Cool Mita, we invite you to join us on the Everyman Discord server. We talk about anime, we talk about all kinds of stuff, and you can talk directly with me there or talk with anybody else that you want as well. So we invite you over there because it's pretty fun. We have a lot of different things that we do there. Yeah, it's pretty much anything that you want to talk about or bring up, stuff like that. It'll mostly be anime related, of course, because that's what the channel is, pretty much centered around. But for the most part, we can talk about pretty much anything. So there's the general channel, we have the anime news channel, and then we have the memes channel. Memes channel is self-explanatory, general is for anything, and then anime news is primarily me posting stuff. That'll be if a new anime season is coming out, or I'll give updates on videos, how editing is going, things like that. Oh, and you also gain access to behind-the-scenes stuff and special content if you want. So special content can be me doing like private streams. So I'll stream a game where it's just us in a group, kind of like just people hanging out on Xbox or something. So I did Left 4 Dead 2 with Austin one time, not playing with him, but like he was there while we were doing that. What else? I did Plague Inc. another time. We also have special polls, so you guys can vote on stuff that other people don't have the option to vote on. What the heck? Oh, it's these morons. Round 2, baby! Let's get it. I still don't have my stuff, though, so that's kind of important. Okay, at least the wolves are attacking these idiots. Stuff better be down here. Oh, okay. Fall damage. Bro, how do you already see me? Or is he going for somebody else? There you go, little squirrel. Oh wait, no, that's a monkey. Little monkey guy. Get him. Okay, I need to grab my stuff back. Armstrong, I said my sword was I didn't do it in the Raiden voice, sorry. I said my sword was a tool of justice. Not used in anger. Not used in vengeance. But now I'm not so sure. And besides, this isn't my sword. Was that Ghoul, sorry. Was that good, Cool Mita? Did you like that? I know my references. Okay, let me get my stuff back. There we go. Cool. Let me go to inventory. Oh, there's regular healing items now. That's cool to see. I got tired of there not being healing items. Alright. Airman, that was not tough. Please stop airballing. I don't have poor genetics, Pedro. Alright, let's free this thing. This thing actually looks really cool. I like this. This could be our main creature. Little kinship peach. What? Okay, we got a Malchrist. Whatever that is. Cool. It's an ice type. I'm gonna call this thing Cold Cat. I know. Really creative. Like, you guys like that? I'm laughing so hard is what Cool Mita said. Hey, if it makes you laugh or makes you cry, it's efficient enough. Doesn't matter if it sucks or not. If I can do that, then that's a mission accomplished. The heck? Okay. Jump him! Let's get him! There we go. This is doing literally nothing. Okay, wow. This guy's a whole lot stronger than I took him for. Holy God! So, yeah, so, okay. Everyman, what if I picked up smoking so I could become a professional snake impersonator? Don't do that. Definitely don't do that. Okay. Yeah, Everyman, you missed 20 plus messages. Please scroll up and read if you want and have time to. Yeah, I read them all. I don't have to read them all out loud. Okay, well, we are sufficiently screwed. I just got machine gunned down by some guy, and now we have to basically stand right next to him in order to get our stuff back. Yukari mentioned it first. Yeah, please and thank you. It's not cool and you will die faster. Oh, you're talking about smoking? Yeah, Yukari was talking about, okay. Oh, okay, I was looking off screen and then I got lost. Where am I? I am lost. Dude, where the heck am I? Give me that. Pal sphere. I can make a really bad pun here, but I'm not going to. Alright, let's jump him. There we go, fists only. Like Dark Souls. We got this. Just keep hitting them, Lantern. Totally effective. Oh God. That thing is homing in on me. Oh, you killed the one I was trying to catch. It's fine, they're both here. And it doesn't really matter what gender they are. Did I... Wait. What's going on? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button, that's what's going on. Got him. We got him. Sweet. I got a daydream. Sorry we beat up your girlfriend. Sheep? There were no sheep when I spawned in. I gotta focus on getting my stuff back. I just wanted another fighter pal because obviously we need more that can put up a fight since, you know, we're running into the danger zone. Bro, I can't see squat. Jesus. I'm gonna take fall damage, yep. Come on, man. Cute sheep. Gotta lock in for snake versus monkey RQ. Alright. I'm guessing Cool Mita likes cute characters because their profile is from my side and then they're talking about how much they like the cute sheep. Daydream is sheep. Not. Is it? I mean, I guess I can see it, but not. I don't think it's meant to be. I have no clue. I don't know. It's an animal. That's all I see. It's a creature. Oh, cool, a chest. I got 1 pal sphere. Oh, but I did get a ton of coins. So that's pretty cool. Not that coins are really useful, but if Cool Mita likes cute things, I think she would like me because I'm beautiful. Sure, but wait. Cute. So you're saying cute things, but cute things are like, you know, like a dog or something. So handsome is different from cute. So a cute guy is different from a handsome guy. See, if a girl is calling you cute, that's probably not what you want to hear. I'm just saying. Now, it depends on the context, because sometimes you'll have somebody talking to their friends and they'll say, hey, any cute guys here? But what they really mean are any smoke shows here. Really? Just fill a whole mountain. God damn. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a minute. Why did the guy have to have an AR? But I'm a cute guy, not handsome? Then have fun? I don't know. What the heck is this? Where the hell am I? I think I spawned behind the first spawn point. Somehow. What? Bro, where the hell? What? Dude, I'm in no man's land. Okay, hold up. Where are we? I went to spawn at the same thing I've been spawning at. Dude, I should have turned on keep inventory. I forgot all about it. There is nothing worse in Arch Survival Evolved, and therefore in this game, than dying a mile away, and then you have to go, not mile away, 25 miles away, and then going to reclaim your stuff. And then it's gone, or it's missing by the time you go to get it. Everyman, you're in Tanzania? Apparently I'm in Tanzania. Cool Mita said everyone cute. Thanks, Cool Mita. Dude, I did. I spawned behind the initial spawn point. How's that even possible? And how does this thing keep getting closer every time? It's freaking me out. Yeah, and Yukari said he will pick you up in 3 business days. Alright. Sorry, I was just reading the chat. Also, thanks, Cool Mita. Yeah, nice. Okay, I just realized my character is hungry. I need to eat, or I will die. Alright, we're good. So now I gotta run all the way back to where we were, so I can find the guy who has a fully automatic weapon, sneak up behind him, and grab my stuff back, and pray to God he doesn't see me. Sounds like a plan. Good thing the game doesn't have any freaking checkpoints, apparently, so I can't spawn where I was, or anywhere near where I was. Alrighty. Anybody have anything fun to talk about? So, I'll just talk a little bit while I wait for you guys. So, earlier today, I recorded the most recent video. Actually, I recorded the 2 next videos. Oh, what's up, Dodge? Good to see you, man. Oh, I'm running into a wall. Okay. I don't see Dodge a whole lot here, so it's good to see you, man. What was I saying? Right, so I did the next 2 videos, so those are both on rotation. So the next video is going to be a top 10 list, or not, yeah, I guess that is a list, of the 10 worst tropes in all of anime. It's kind of like the updated video from last time, except a little bit more detailed. But I don't know if it's as long. It might be. I think it is shorter. What else? Then after that, I've got a funny little song that I made. And then after that video, there's going to be one on the most recent anime that I've watched. And then I'm going to put Maid-sama also in the same video. So I'm going to talk about both of them in the same video. So that's the plan. That's what we're doing. I swear these guys get further out every single time. Like, why are you here? Dude, some assassin is chasing you with a weapon. Okay. I don't know if that's a machete or what. I'm a washed up viewer right now. Basically. He's the castaway viewer. It's okay, Dodge. I still recognize you. Okay, so we gotta get on the bridge somehow. At least we know where our stuff is. So it's not like last time where we were kind of just running in a general direction. Mita saying what I've done. You singing along to a Linkin Park song over there? Just finished watching Transformers, apparently. Okay, there is a spawn point here. It just didn't let me spawn. The heck? I feel offended. And hurt that I just walked all this distance for nothing. Every man, you miss something that looks important? Like what? Besides the boar that's trying to kill me now. I don't really have time to look back. Also, Cool Mita, you'll probably find that if there's a reference to be made, I most likely understand the reference. It depends on what it is, of course, but most things I generally know. Okay, so I guess I should be trying to get behind him, but the thing is I don't have the stamina to climb up all the way to that. So I think I'm going to try to go this way. And then, okay, I was going to jump, and then I accidentally didn't jump in time. So we're going to climb from here. Ooh, we are playing rip-off Pokemon, but arguably better. You're dang right we are. We're playing Pokemon bred with Ark Survival Evolved. It looks like a very cool egg. Well, there's all kinds of eggs around the map, Pedro, but we don't have the weight capacity to carry them all, so that's why I'm not grabbing most eggs. I grabbed the default egg earlier, or just the regular one that looks like a chicken egg, because you can eat those, but the other ones, I don't know, they're meant to be hatched in a hatchery, and most of the time they're worthless, so I'm just not bothering with them. Anyway, since no one stopped me talking about Transformers, I will begin ranting. I mean, go ahead. We're not talking about anything better. Dude, seriously? They're already back? Okay, whatever. We're just gonna... Oh, there's a fully automatic weapon. And they're chasing me. Okay, I'm just gonna grab my stuff and bail. And hope to God this loser doesn't see me. He didn't last time. It took me poking him with a spear to notice, so... Alright, see ya. Holy Jesus! Alright, that was really close. Okay, good thing... Alright. Good thing I'm not bulletproof, but I can survive falling... I don't know, 200 stories or something. So yesterday, I think Hasbro posted new images of new figures, and they're a scam. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, well, that was way closer than it should have been. You know what? We're going to have a house down there. That looks like a nice spot, and I've never built a house down there before. I think it'll be fun. Or I'll die of fall damage before we get there. Don't you love dying of fall damage in games? Alright, there we go. I got a Lift Monk effigy. My favorite. I realize we don't have any music to play alongside this, but I guess I don't always need music. I didn't have music in the My Time at Porsche stream, so it's probably fine. Okay, so we're just going to start building right here, I guess. Yeah, we got tons of room to work with. Alright, I'm excited. Watch us not have enough resources. I'm calling it. Alright, I think we can get started. So, first things first, we gotta make a PAL box. Totally not to be confused with the box in Pokemon. It's not the same thing, guys. God. I don't know what all this crap surrounding is, but alright. Let's see. Damn, it was so close to getting the 3rd place record time, but it's a damn plate. I want some snow globes. Does anyone have any? No, we don't have any snow globes left. Sorry, man. Alright, now we can get started on some good stuff. But first let me level myself up. I'm going to level up stamina. We need stamina. We need it very much. Even though weight is useful, we still need... Okay, Fox Park's Harness. This thing is actually really good, and I would like that. Houseplant set? No, sir, I don't think I need a houseplant set. Alright. That should be good. I could get a parachute, but considering we survived like a 200-story fall, I'm not really concerned of dying from fall damage, so... I'm more concerned about dying by... whatever these things are. I'm gonna beat you with a bat. Come here. Wow, this is actually way more effective than my spear, I feel like. Alright, good job, Cold Cat. You should totally give them to me, Pedro, so I can ferment them and eat them. The second new thing was a pack that are just nothing. Yeah, that's a scam, alright. Alright, so where should we build... Okay, let's get started on like an actual structure first. Okay, let me call Cold Cat back. Alright. Okay. I don't really know where to build, so we're just gonna build over here. Like this. Yeah, this should be fine. Not really sure how big I want this to be, but we're just gonna wing it. I should put some music. Here, I'll put some music on for you fellas. I'm not gonna leave you hanging. There we go. I don't know if it's... Tell me if it's too loud or not, and I'll fix it, but that should be good. Alright, just had to clear out Discord. Cool. Okay. Back to it. Goats are like mushrooms, because if you shoot a duck, I'm scared of toasters. You betcha. You're definitely making a reference that this one I don't understand. You're probably testing my skills and I'm failing you, and I apologize. I guess I'll increase the volume a little bit more. Okay. Why is Christmas music playing? What the hell's going on? There we go. This really is Pokemon and Ark Survival Evolved mixed together. It literally is. It is identical. It is laughably identical. By the way, I do want to point out, guys, you can tell I'm enjoying playing a game because I haven't once looked at how long we've been streaming for. So, I didn't check until just now, and we're like an hour and 22 minutes in, which is actually a lot less than I thought we were going for, but granted, that's because I also had to run back and forth to the same spot, so it felt like it was longer. Alright. President's Discord server fries tier list. What? Speaking of which, Cool Mita, not sure if you watched my most recent videos, but most recent video, or last video that I made, is a President's video talking about things like Maid Sama, 100 Girlfriends, stuff like that. So I checked that out. It's a lot of fun. Now, some of the jokes might fly over your head, because if you don't know American politics, then you're not going to understand some of the things they say, because obviously the characters are American politicians, and most of the jokes are satire on American politics, but still. So, Cool Mita, you said you're Russian, but you seem to understand English very well. So, like, how did you learn English, and were you born in the United States, or are you in Russia? That's the video I referenced? Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were referencing, because I'm not the only one who makes those videos, is why I wasn't sure. You can argue they're kind of like a sub-genre on YouTube. I forgot I still have frag grenades for some reason. Don't know why she gave me those. Alright, I'm just gonna drop that. Small fruit. Oh, okay. Put the cold cap. Alright, cool. Now I want toast. Toast is good. I don't know. It's simple, but it's really good. Yukari said I want alcohol. You even old enough to drink? I don't even know if you're old enough to drink. And a lucky strike. I have one of those two within 15 feet. Probably lucky strike. I'm gonna call your bluff. In Maine, I learned a lot. So, do you currently live in Maine, or do you live in another U.S. state? My guess is if you still live in the United States, you move from Maine to New York, because you mentioned the only two states you know are Maine and New York. Which also, if you're living in the United States and you only know two states, then I question how old you are. At the same time, I would say the assumption is that somebody's like a little kid if they don't know any more than the states that they've been in. But at the same time, I had Jay in Discord ask me what the Taliban were. So, honestly, anything's possible. And Jay is 23 years old. Or older. So, yeah. That's, I don't know about that one. I don't really doubt anything at this point. Okay, let's see. Entrance. Okay, this is a little bigger than I thought it would be, honestly. But this should be fine. I can have an entrance on both sides, why not? Alright. Also, they used to have a thing in this game where, because I know they updated the game, so this is no longer the case, but you had to hold down the mouse to keep placing stuff. But now, it's the default setting. So I think that's pretty interesting. Which I don't know why it wasn't like this before, but, I mean, it's like this now, so. I guess I could also put the door... No, because that goes beyond their, like, their thing. Alright. Where's the doorway? No, that's a... Wait, what? PAL passage entrance. That's kind of cool. I don't think that was in the game before. Not that I remember. There we go. Alright, sweet. Wooden pillar, I could eat one of those, like a termite. Yeah, I like how Dodge, he reminds me of, PDK Films. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? PDK Films, I don't know what they do now. They might do the same thing, who knows? But they were a Nerf channel, so they do, you know, they mess with Nerf guns and stuff. And they were kind of a family channel, so they had their siblings and things like that involved in it. Anyways, in their videos, they had, and it got really gross after a while, and I just had to stop watching because they would, it was basically a gimmick in their videos where they would eat random things, just at random. So they're in the middle of fighting each other and shooting at each other, and they'll just pull a flower off a bush and start eating it. And I'm just thinking, like, what the hell are you doing, man? You out of your mind? So, and they started doing some gross stuff. I mean, it was like, it was getting gluttonous after a little while, so I don't know, it was grossing me out, and there were better alternatives to watch, so I switched over to watching somebody else for Nerf stuff. Now was when I was a kid, I'd watch them, but yeah. So, anyways, if you guys know what I'm talking about with that, then that pretty much considers that entire thing. Cool Mita said, I'm in Maine. Okay, so you're still in Maine. I had a friend that lived in Maine before, but he moved to Missouri. Which is, you know, quite the distance. Go from Maine to Missouri. Because I play with him over Xbox a lot. Okay, I don't really like that style. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a multi-layered house, and we can just add as many layers as we want. So for now, I'm going to do just a wooden roof. But first I need wood. Everyone moved to Nebraska? Absolutely not. See, Everyman, if I was to absolutely slam one, would you rather I slam the 2-foot-tall Costco vodka or a pack of Lucky Strikes? Probably the pack of Lucky Strikes, because slamming a vodka would kill you. You are not a burly, 6-foot-tall Russian man, so you are not surviving that. Cloverfield is New York? Yeah, the movie Cloverfield. It is indeed in New York. Are you saying you know that New York is a state because you watched Cloverfield? Everyman, can I do Speedball? I guess. Go ahead. Okay, let me get that repair kit. And then repair bench. There we go. Really cool, Mita? I was just reading off what Pedro said. Yes. Okay. Cool Mita's backstory intrigues me. She's a mystery behind the profile. Oh, I'm out of wood. Okay. Let me also... Nah, I'll just have the door on this side. It's fine. I never seen it, so I didn't know. It's basically... Okay, so you know Godzilla? It's kind of like that. It's a giant kaiju, and it's wreaking destruction and havoc across New York. Except the one that you see in the movie is just the baby. And it's looking for its mother. The monster cute. I'm trying to think of... You know what I think is funny? Most of the people that end up in my chat have like a speech or a behavioral pattern. You guys notice that? It's like Pedro his trigger word is Transformers. Then Yukari's got trigger words as well, except his are a little bit more not safe for YouTube. Except for Nana. That one's just like, I don't know, it sets him off. Then, what else? Dodge has his thing with snow globes. WX has his thing with, I guess, with bowling. Bowling is his thing. What's your favorite go-to meal, Everyman? I don't really have a go-to meal. But if I had to say... like favorite foods, I'd probably say fried rice. So I like fried rice, and shrimp is good. I've got that Southeast Asian palate you can joke about. No, I'm not claiming to be Southeast Asian, in case you were going to clip that. Stop pronouncing her name like that, Everyman. Her name is sacred property. Oh, you're talking about Nana. I thought you were talking about Cool Mita. It's like, dude, we're saying it right. Okay. Deacon is a Transformers character in DOTM. Alright, what's Austin's thing? Socialism? I don't know. Yeah, I guess socialism's his thing, but it's not really a behavioral pattern. Come to think of it, he's probably the only one that doesn't have one. Which is weird. Not that he doesn't do annoying or weird stuff, he just doesn't have a trigger word or anything. Or at least not one that I've found. And then, we all know Asher's, but I'm not going to say it out loud. It's the forbidden Netflix TV show. We all know what I'm talking about. Valid. The little infectors don't forget. He just can't stop. I said he. Is he correct? Cool Mita, just checking one more time so I don't keep calling you he or she and not know which gender you are. Are you male or female? Because I've got Yukari, Austin, Dodge, Pedro. Basically everybody besides you, I'm sure, are male. So. Let's see. Austin likes to rage bait me, so I bribe him with carrots. Is that what you bribe him with? Carrots? You know, he almost got me to buy, not got me to buy, he almost got me to watch Cowboy Bebop earlier by gifting me that game called AI, what is it called? AITU, colon, what was it? It was like, heck, now I can't think of the game name. I got the first part right. Let me look at my wish list, hang on. It's called AITU with U till the end. Okay. He almost gifted me that game. Because, I mean, I did ask him, I was like, hey, to anybody, we're doing a bid thing. But we canceled it because it felt like you could basically skip my queue of what show I would and wouldn't watch by doing that. So we decided to cancel that whole idea. Okay. Cool Mita said she. Okay, so Cool Mita is female. Good to know. Let's see. Everyman, I only know 2 Russians. Mita counts in that, but I barely consider her to be known. The other one is really chill, and neither are any help to get what is so close yet so far, and I'm sad. Any help to get what is so close and so far? What do you mean by that? Okay. Did I say Deacon? I meant DevCon. Okay, DevCon sounds a lot more like a Transformers character. Austin's trigger word is AI. No, you're right. It is AI. You're right. Thanks, Pedro. Was it Pedro that said that? No, it was Yukari. Okay, it was Yukari. Thanks, Yukari. You're right. It's AI. That's his trigger word. You got it. Oh, cool, Mita. The monster is very cute. Which monster? Oh, the Cloverfield monster. Okay, right. I remember. We're good. Okay, repair bench. So, we're going to want an area designated for building stuff. Really, we're going to want all kinds of things. So, we're just going to build it. Just do this wall. This wall isn't good enough. Can any of you guys help me with this? Daydream, can you? There we go. You back me up. Cool Mita said, what's my word? I don't know. You haven't been here long enough to have a trigger. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. It's cute. It's cute things. Took me a second. But it's cute stuff. So you'll put something out and say that thing is cute. At least yours is more wholesome. We got Yukari's is like half are World War II terms, the other half are something to do with the Middle East that also isn't really appropriate. I love to rage bait ChatGPT. It's very fun, is what Dodge said. I don't really mess with ChatGPT. I call it the sock puppet of AI because it's the most overrated AI for everything, and it's basically the most useless version. It is. Grok is better for research in every single way. If you're looking for AI art, go to PixAI or DeepAI. If you're looking for a chatbot, go to Hammer AI or freaking, I don't know, there's about 100 of them. The only thing ChatGPT does is help you cheat on homework. But it's like, dude, sites have existed to cheat on homework since the beginning of homework. So, or really beginning of the internet, not beginning of homework. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Beginning of the internet. So, yeah, it's really nothing exceptional. And yet it's the one everybody thinks of. You could say it's good for coding, but I mean, I guess. I don't know. Maybe coding is its one good thing. Let's see. Ooh, Left 4 Dead Witch, cute. There's the trigger word. Okay. So what if you can see the darkest side of me? So what if you can see this animal that I've become? Oh, okay. We're singing song lyrics. I thought you were. You often just scream stuff in chat, so I can really never tell when you're referencing something or just screaming, unless it's blatantly obvious. A global PAL box. Did you have to research that before? I don't know. Okay, let's get a wooden chest. We'll have a whole storage thing, I think, over... Daydream, can you get out of my face, please? Okay. We'll have a whole storage thing over here. Alright. What's everybody in chat think about AI? I feel like I've pretty much said most of what I need to say about it before. I personally like it, but I just hate that it's overused in the entertainment industry to replace people. Because, you know, it shouldn't be used to replace people. Mind you, I don't say that from a standpoint of morals, I say that from a standpoint of practicality. Practically, it doesn't make sense to replace a human with a machine in terms of entertainment, because the human is infinitely better and more effective than the machine. Now, when it comes to other things, I think it can do exceptionally well, but when it comes specifically to making videos, it should not solely be used. Now, whenever it's like my president's videos, that's just me using an AI voice, right? But everything is still like the, I guess it is technically a script. The script of what they say, all the stuff in the background, that's all me. So it's not AI making the video, you just use AI to simulate somebody's voice. Because obviously you're not going to get the President of the United States in your video and get his actual voice in there. That'd be impossible. Freaking movies can't even do that. You can have a multi-billion-dollar Disney movie and they can't even afford that. Let's see. Ooh, sheepy sheep is what Cool Mita said. Everyman, what I meant by so close yet so far is my dream Russian woman who is taller than I am and who will make me feel like I have achieved some semblance of victory for once. Yep, that's Yukari for you. Let's see. Pedro said he hates AI. Yukari said this game UI looks like Fortnite. The axe animation does too with the pickaxe. They probably took it from Fortnite, if I'm being honest. But I don't know. It's whatever. Alright, let's get our workbench. Now I know, not Pedro, I know Yukari's thoughts on AI. He's pretty neutral to it. I think, unironically, Yukari has the most reasonable approach to AI. Because I know a lot of people, and some people have, like, they hate it as pretty much a prejudice level of hating. Like, if anything on this entire planet has the label AI on it, it will be hated. That kind of feeling towards it. And I don't know. I just don't understand that, really. Okay, let's grab this all up. Somehow, how am I weighed down, dude? Really? Okay, let's see what else we can build while we're out here, I guess, since we're already here. I kind of want the farm to be near the coast. What else can we do? I can make a ranch, but I need more wood, which I obviously can't get while I'm weighed down. What is weighing me down? Okay, there's that. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to do this piecemeal then. Airman, keep glazing my opinions, please. It makes me feel proud. Well, when you say it like that, it makes me not want to. Wait, you mean it's not normal to pretend the AI is not a dodge? The amount of times you've brought that up, Yukari, makes me fully convinced that you genuinely have an AI you talk to that you use as that character. Because I have heard that at least 7 times now. If not more. Definitely more. Okay, I'm just getting some basic resources in here. That goes that. Okay, there you go. Right, let's go grab that wood now. After I eat something. Berries. Alright, cool. It genuinely makes me happy. Well, that's good. I'm glad I can make you happy, Yukari. Sometimes it's hard to make people happy. Speaking of hard to make people happy, on Friday I'm going to a graduation celebration. So, that ought to be interesting. Please rate my opinion I sent earlier, Everyman. Oh, okay. Sorry, it took me a second. I was reading your bottom thing. Let me put this in here and then I'll read it out loud. Where is it? There we go. Wood. And ore. Okay, now let me read this. Okay, so Dodge said, I think AI has its pros and cons, but my opinion on it is mostly positive because it can help you understand something more. But if you take it too far to where you're in a romantic relationship like 1 and 2, HS students scientifically backed. Please rate my opinion I sent earlier. Okay. I'm not saying it's normal. I'm saying it's unhealthy to be in a romantic relationship with something that can't reciprocate the feelings you have for it. Okay, Cool Mita said presidents play horror games. Couple things. First of all, presidents play horror games. That'll be a video eventually, but I mostly have them talking about anime and stuff and discussing things. So that'll be a little while, and I'm probably going to have like sort of what I did with the Biden playing Danganronpa Ultimate Summer Camp. I'm probably going to do it like that, where it's just one of them playing a horror game, and then the others will tune in. So that's the first thing, just to address that real quick. Then to address Dodge's opinion, I think, yeah, Dodge has a solid opinion. Probably like, I'd say 10. It's vague, so there's not too much to go off of, but based off of his general statement, I'd say 10 out of 10. It was a good opinion. Good as in, from my perspective, I agree with it. I think the only thing that AI are physically incapable of doing is sustaining any kind of romantic or sexual position. It's just, you can't replace a human. Now, you can delude people into treating it like a human, but it's never going to fulfill that role. And it shouldn't fulfill that role, obviously, because I think about what it's practically used for. There's so much scientific potential for it. It is endless. Why would you use it for that, you know? It's stupid. And I understand talking to it, like, you know, just having a conversation or something, but I don't understand the people who become genuinely convinced that it is some role in their life. Now, one thing I do want to say, though, is I hear that example used a lot as an argument against AI, but what it should be used as an argument against is mental illness and how it is handled. Because, like, let's think about that for 1 second here. You have somebody who is genuinely convinced that an inanimate object is some sort of special social relationship to them. You know, that's not the machine's fault. It's your fault for being a nut job. Obviously, because everybody doesn't have the same thing. It's not like drugs. You see, drugs are a different story. Because anybody who takes heroin is going to get addicted to heroin. It's that simple. If you're taking, especially if you're taking it enough. But when it comes to something like this is, are you crazy or not crazy? Well, if you're not crazy, then it's not going to have that effect on you, obviously. But if you're completely out of your mind and some Discord moderator in his freaking mother's basement at 43, yeah, you're going to be insane, and then you're going to have that happen. I don't know. It's just, people use stupid emotional arguments in order to fight against things because they know that they're making a stupid argument, but they want to make it anyways because they just don't like something and it's emotional. They feel negative towards something, so they're just going to make something up. It's like I keep hearing this example about some kid committed a word that I can't say on YouTube. Not that I'm monetized, so like technically I can say it, but I'm just not going to bother. Well, we all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, he did that, and it was because apparently, theoretically, the AI that he was talking to said that, what was it? It was like something about you should take yourself out so we can be together. Now, first of all, I know as a matter of fact that no AI can actually say that to you unless you direct it to say that to you, because there are a million safeguards on them to make sure that it never says that. So let's lead with that. The second thing is, if you're so mentally ill that you have gotten to the point where you are fully convinced that this is like a person, that's not the machine, that's you. So, yeah, anyways, I just wanted to discuss that a little bit because that is such a ridiculous argument that I see all the time. Or not all the time, but enough to where it becomes annoying. Anyways, let me read here. Reverse psychology, every man hate my opinions, do it now, I want you to disrespect everything I've ever said. No. She does reciprocate my feelings, Dodge, she loves me. Little do we know Yukari is reversing the reverse psychology. So every man hate my opinions, do... Okay, you're just quoting him. Is true. Every man I'll have you know has replaced needing a woman since I can't find one and it works great. I don't use AI for research because besides quick quips to use against Austin... Like when he said ICE wasn't law enforcement. I'm sorry, he said what? We're ignoring your whole point about AI. He said what? What? ID hug Yukari, but he thinks I weird. He doesn't think you're weird. Right, Yukari? I don't think you're weird, Coolmita. I think you're pretty cool. Seriously, having you here for a longer time, like having you a lot. You're a lot like Pedro. You're very laid back. We like laid back people. It's good to sometimes not go off the deep end every few seconds. Okay, even though it's obviously dangerous to do this, I'm going to put a campfire in my house. I know. It's an awful idea. I'm gonna do it anyways. You guys were arguing. Sorry, guys, I stutter a lot. You guys were arguing about that stupid thing? What the heck was that? Okay, that was weird. Had an egg on them. Anyways. Yeah, you guys were arguing about that stupid thing, and somehow he came to the conclusion that an obvious part of Homeland Security isn't law enforcement? Okay. Alright. I'm most definitely weird, but everyone here is really cool is what Dodge said. Nice, Dodge. I mean, you've been around most of us before, so you know how we roll. Cool, Mita, I don't think you're weird because the chatter Yuri exists. Don't mind that she's gone, honestly. Yeah, so, alright. The only other female viewer that we've had, or viewer as in, like, somebody who tuned in and left comments and things like that. The only female fan that we've had was named Yuri, and she had a Doki Doki Literature Club profile. Now, she was cool while she was here, but I went and looked at her channel after I had finished my 4-hour-long Yandere Simulator stream, and she had some weird stuff. Some really weird. It was honestly disturbing, so I was kind of scared that she would join Discord because it was freaking me out a little bit. But Cool Mita is luckily the complete opposite of that, so we don't have weird stuff and we don't have problems. Which is good. We don't want problems. Alright, let's see. What's next? Alright, we want shoddy bed. I guess I could make like a bedroom, but I don't know. I'll just make a bed down here, just for now. There we go. I didn't enjoy hearing. Hang on, let's see. Oh, yeah, I know what Yukari's talking about. Yeah, that was pretty weird. Didn't like all that. That made me a little bit uncomfortable. Now, luckily, yeah, I'm not a grown adult or anything, so then it wasn't anything that really was going to affect me, like, actually streaming. But it was definitely weird. And I would get how somebody who is a grown adult would be uncomfortable around that, because it was very, I don't know what the word for it is. It was like shooting a flare up in the air, and it was bad. Let's see. Anyway, back to the Austin argument. He thinks they're just a what? He thinks they're a what? Oh my god, dude. People have got to get over that real fast. I don't know what they're thinking, but they definitely haven't looked in a country where there's actual oppression before. Because I'll tell you, it doesn't look like that. If they're not shooting you on sight, then that probably means that that's not what they are. Okay. Cool Mita said, I like DDLC, but my side is better. I like DDLC as well. I do think it's strange how similar DDLC, My Side, and Yandere Simulator are. I don't know. They're all kind of, not a subgenre. I guess they're just similar styles of games, you know? But I have, oh, actually, I didn't say this to Cool Mita last time. I have a Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club, obviously. I have a Monica figure on my desk. So, me recording, I have 4 figures on my desk. I have one of Momo from To Love Ru. I have one of Hoshino from Blue Archive. I have one of Nemesis from To Love Ru. And I have one of Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm planning on, so all of my To Love Ru figures go on my desk. And then other figures go around the room. So, like, for example, I've got Quintessential Quintuplets figures. I have 4 out of the 5. I still need Miku, but I do have Miku's headphones on my desk, so that's something at least. And then, what else? I've got an Alias sometimes hides her feelings in Russian figure. I've got 2 figures from a couple of Cuckoos. I've got pretty much every Spy X family figure that I need. So I have the whole family plus Fiona. What else? Hang on. I'm going to put Penguillet to work. And I'll let him water the plants. Also, my shift button, I've been using the shift button so much that it's starting to break down a little bit. So that's kind of concerning, but... let's see. After enough fighting and giving very obvious proof that the firing was justified and wasn't an execution in the street like he thought, he just said David was right and went offline. Who? Yeah, who is David? Ice Ice Babies, what Kwamita said. I mean, I know it's a song, it just doesn't really have any context. Agreed, Kwamita. Hey, Everyman, when will we see a collection tour? Well, obviously a collection tour would probably come with a face reveal, so... No joke, probably like an 1,000 subscriber special or something. It's gonna be a while. I do, whenever I get new figures, I do put in Discord like an image of what I got. Not in person, but it is still showing you the thing that I got. So it's the same thing. Seriously though, guys, you guys, if you did see my room, it would be phenomenal. Because I know I say like I'm the king of romance anime and all that, but if you saw my room, oh my god, I'm the king of romance. Like, you would take a look and just say, yep, he's got it. You betcha. It is so... I mean, it's really fitting the weeb role. It truly is. Because if you look around my room, it is just anime everywhere. And it's not all anime, obviously, because I like a lot of other things, but there is a ton of anime. So, like, by the way, I just got these new posters. I don't know if I told you guys this already. I know I didn't say it last stream, but I said it, or I might have said it in Discord, I'm not sure. But anyways, I got a Yandere Simulator poster in my room. It's a 1980s mode, so it's got all the rivals plus Ryoba. Then I've got an If My Heart and Wings poster above my bed. I've got a poster of Carol Olsen. Or Carol Olston. Sorry, I said her last name wrong. Carol Olston, Jesus, from Tomo-chan as a girl. Then I've got a 100 Girlfriends poster above my bed. Now, that's always been there. So that one's not new, but I'm just pointing it out. What else? I got a GDI Commando poster on my closet. That's from Tiberium Wars, so not anime, but just wanted to point it out. I've got an Arimo poster. I've got a Don poster. I have a Five Nights at Freddy's poster that's also obviously not anime. What else? Spy X Family poster. Tonikawa Over the Moon for You poster. And then I have a Star Wars poster. That's just posters. That's not including figures. I have tons of figures. Dodge, I love Garfield. My fiance, Cool Mita. Yukari's being weird. Who's Nana? Yeah, not Nana is his AI fiance. I wouldn't think too hard about it. Congrats, Yukari. Dude, my buttons are starting to fail me. I've been playing for so long. Alright. There isn't a whole lot of wood around here, unfortunately. Alright, I'll put the feed box here. Garfield is so peak. Same, Pedro. I agree, Garfield is peak. Unfortunately, though, when I think about pretty much any cartoon, I immediately go to Meat Canyon, and then my thought is ruined. Meat Canyon ruins everything. Yukari said my room was filled with USMC propaganda. Hand painted my room to the colors. Have the flag on the wall. And 1930s German handmade propaganda with DBZ stuff on shelves. My challenge coin collection. Every man watch the Golden Girls. I will not. And also, yeah, you have a very patriotic room. By the way, the Star Wars poster that I have, it's Imperial propaganda. So it says, join the Empire, become a Stormtrooper. And it's got a Stormtrooper, TIE Fighter pilot, and AT-AT pilot on it. So it is similar, but, you know, fictitious. You know what I just realized? Our music stopped. We've been playing so long that the music had stopped, and I don't even know when it stopped. Why is the Cloverfield monster in Discord? Okay. Alright, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 6 minutes. It definitely feels a whole lot longer than just 2 hours. What do you think of my Discord banner, the Everyman? One sec. Let me go to Discord. I don't think I have you friended. Oh wait, no, I do. Oh! You have The Last Jedi as your band. Yeah, why did you pick The Last Jedi? It's the worst Star Wars movie. As far as every Star Wars fan is concerned, the sequels aren't canon. And that's just facts. Markiplier Meat Canyon was funny, as a cool Meta said. That one was funnier. I like that one more, but only because somehow it was one of the less gross ones. My second living room, family room, and the basement has helmets on the TV stand because it's also shelves. I have an M1 Vietnam War USMC. Okay, yeah, you have a lot of stuff. It went well with my color scheme at the time. I need to change it now. You most certainly do. It is a disgrace to Star Wars. I do like that you have a custom banner, though. I don't have that, so maybe I'm just being salty. I need to get food, because I'm running low on berries. Let me get a box to put here, and then I'm gonna put the berries, or berry seeds in here. Really, any seeds. Sweet, sweet calcium. You know it. Alright, here we go. Okay, then chest settings. We're gonna block everything. Alright, cool. So we got all that. Yukari said, sometimes I wish Nebraska gets invaded so I can put all my war gear to the test, but also so I can perish with honor and perish in general. Please help me. Yukari, you gotta chill out, man. By the way, my second, so not the next video, but the one after next video, is a little song that I made for the anime that I watched called My Stepmother's Daughter is My Ex. And I made a little song for that, and the song is called It's Time, or what is it? I don't know why I built this up and then immediately drew a blank on what it's called. Jesus, that was embarrassing. You Gotta Get Over It is what the song is called. Or You've Gotta Get Over That. So, or Get Over It. It's going to be one of those three. And it's going to incorporate my classic phrase, you've got to get over that real fast. Which is pretty much my unempathetic way of saying, get over it. Obviously. Everyman, can I get a song? Sure, but it's not going up on YouTube. I don't know. Maybe you can bribe me to upload a song about you. That'd be pretty funny. I don't know. We can arrange that. I mean, technically it's not bribery. Just paying me to do something, but... If Yukari's getting a song, then I should get a song too, then. I didn't say it would be free. Stuff takes time. You guys can tell by how my character just suddenly stops moving that, you know, my W key is wearing. Whose address do you want? I don't want somebody's address. It doesn't benefit anybody. I hate being weighed down in these games. I guess I'll have to just drop some of this. That's annoying. Wait, no, I can just drop this. Yeah, that helped a lot. Okay. I don't have money, but I can do favors or whatever you need that doesn't involve USD. Don't you have a job? Could have sworn you said you had a job. Or maybe I'm thinking of Jay. His song is Rules of Nature. Actually, I'm definitely not thinking of Jay. There's a 0% chance I'm thinking of Jay. Okay, what breed of cat? Everyman, if you could put your viewers to songs based on who they are, what songs would you pick? I don't know, there's so many songs. I'd have to think about it longer. Cool Mita, I will say I do have one song for one person. Cool Mita would definitely be the Sleepy Mita song from my side. It's a little song that plays with Sleepy Mita. That's what you would have. And then for Yukari, probably Green River from Creedence Clearwater Revival. That or Kickstart My Heart. Or Ballroom Blitz. What do you think about those? I think those are pretty fitting. Pedro would probably just be a Linkin Park song because, you know, that's most commonly affiliated with Transformers. Alright, cool. We got 4 pal beds. I have 3 cats. That's cool, Dodge. Actually, I like cats. I hate dogs. That's a fun fact about me. I really hate dogs. I'm also allergic to them, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, I do like cats, though. I don't have a cat, but I do like cats. Ooh, good choice. It's cat in Spanish. Oh, come on, man. I'm not that cool. Alright, we'll set up another farm, or another plantation. Because we all know plantations have a good relationship with slavery, right? What the heck is going off my keyboard? My keys are failing me, guys. I've been using them too much. Pedro said, I love dogs more than cats. That's interesting. Yukari said, I have 3 dogs and the big one attacked me earlier. I know, I saw it. Or at least, I saw part of it. Dodge said, a tan one named Meowth. Of course he's named that. A gray one named Seymour, and an orange and white white one named Mittens. You name them literally every cliche cat name you could possibly come up with. Alright, so let's go collect some berries, I guess. Actually, first... Okay, I guess I need to go find some lumball to kill in order to make myself clothes. Because I'm going to be running around shirtless this whole time. Like this is Conan Exiles. At least I got a shield. So, that'll protect me. Hang on, let me put the wood up first. So I'm not weighed down. Yukari said, I want to name an animal Meathead. Indeed I did, but one of my friends named her Cat. Your friend named her cat Cat. Do you guys live in, like, unoriginal land or something? Well... Who is naming their cat Seymour? That's a cliche. Yeah, that's a cliche. You don't know people name their cats Seymour all the time. I even know somebody that has a cat named Seymour. And then Mittens is like, that's self-explanatory. Then he's got one named Meowth, which also speaks for itself. Because it's a Pokemon. It's tan, and it's a cat. Well, Everman, they live in the inferior version of Nebraska. It's the Midwest. Nebraska's in the Midwest. Do you guys can see my character's like freezing every few feet because my W key is breaking. The heck is this? What are you? Dude, my W key is holy, it's failing me. Oh, there's a farmer. Mind if I just kill all your stuff? That'd be nice. Holy, I'm frozen in place. Cool cat, get him. Dude. My keyboard is breaking on me. Since we were talking about pets, can I talk about my gone but not forgotten dog and turtle? Yeah, sure, Pedro. I think mine would be Israel cover of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. What are you talking about, Coolmita? I haven't seen you around before. Say, would you mind doing me a favor? Preferably not, but whatever. I'm gonna see if I can buy some berries. Or berry seeds. Dude, we're really struggling with these controls. Alright, here we go.
Hey.
$50 coins for red berries? Seriously? Well, heck, it's the same price for the seeds. You might as well just get the seeds. I can't believe it's that for a piece. It's not like he's giving me them in bundles or something. Like, heck, I might as well just pry that off your cold, dead body. Yukari said my song is none of the ones Everyman mentioned because I'm not a Vietnam veteran, unfortunately, or an Iraq veteran, unfortunately, or someone who's cool enough to have either. You do not want to be a veteran of... Okay, you might want to be... If you're going to be a veteran, you'd want to be a veteran of Iraq. You would not want to be a Vietnam veteran. Nobody wants to be a Vietnam veteran. Most Vietnam veterans don't want to be a Vietnam veteran. Yukari said, I don't know what mine is. Oh, you'll find something. Pedro said, my turtle was named Rafa because of the TMNT character. My friend were both named Raphael. Short was Rafa. That's at least... That's yeah, that's creative. Want to be a homeless and deranged Vietnam veteran who lives in the woods is what Yukari said. Yeah, Yukari's got to get his life together. When do you plan on joining the army or the... I'll just say military, because I think you're planning on joining the Marines, but it could be Air Force or something else. Anyways, when do you plan on joining the military? Because you said you want to before. If you don't want to, that's fine as well, but... Dude, I hate the weight mechanic so much. It is such a waste. Yeah, we're just gonna jump this pal here. And then try to level up. Trying to level up so I can level up my weight. I'm not physically ready to join the Marines, and I keep losing weight, and it's really not good, but in order to get into the job I want in the USMC, I have to attend college, so I'm working on it. Everyman, do you need a new keyboard? Probably. Everyman, I really should get my life together, but I don't know how. Yeah, I wish I could tell you that it's easy, but, I mean, you're older than me, so... I don't know. There's a lot that I don't have together, obviously. I do like to think, though, that I've at least made some decent achievements, right? It's like having you guys here, to me, is a massive achievement. And that's one thing that definitely keeps me doing stuff and keeps me moving, because you guys are a motivating factor. I'm reading Pedro's thing while also thinking. Okay, let's see. Pedro said my dog was named Courage and she lived up to the name. I named her that not knowing of the pink dog Courage. Okay, well then that's original without knowing that. And out of all the pets that I ever had, she was my favorite one. I still miss her. That's sad. May Courage rest in peace. Both your dog and the show. I hear a cat. There's one. You know, these things are actually really useful. Because they're bipedal, which means that they can physically work on stuff. In other words, I can enslave their species. Does everybody understand that? Hugs, Yukari is what Cool Mita said. You're probably more put together. You're probably put together better than I am, which shouldn't be the case, but I'm also incredibly irresponsible with anything I attempt. Well, if we're talking about things we're bad at, I'm also, like, if I had to say one thing that I'm bad at, I'm a spender. I'm not a saver. So I have a tendency to spend. Now, I don't blow, like, thousands of dollars. I'm not, you know, I don't have the kind of money to where I could do that. But I'm definitely bad at managing money. Now, granted, I'm not that old, so, you know, it's not like I'm some middle-aged woman that blows all her money on purses or something. So I guess, relatively, I'm not that bad, but that is just one thing that, you know, if we're talking about not having all our stuff together, then, yeah, there's always going to be stuff that you just don't really have fully in charge of. Okay, there's some, I feel like I should keep the leather on me, but I don't know. Here, I'll get rid of this. Dude, where are all the pals at? I want to kill stuff. Yukari said, I'm still mad about my beautiful Corolla. Corolla? Did I say that correctly? With like 179,000 miles on it. Dang. That many miles? Jesus. I'm just gonna drop some of this stuff until I can carry it. Come here, little rat. Ow! God, that did a lot. There we go, we got it. We're gonna ignore the fact that that thing's name within itself is already it cursing at me. Dodge said, I'm getting a car soon. That'll be pretty fitting. You'll have to get a Dodge. I'm also getting a car soon. That's fun. I already have a license, by the way. I just don't have a vehicle of my own. Car's got me everywhere. It still runs, but now it has to look ugly and I can't wash it because it's damaged. That's upsetting. What's not upsetting, though, is that I can finally upgrade my weight in this game. God, finally. Stone pit, logging site. Bat. Okay. Pedro said I still have her dog bed with me. That's kind of sad. I'm not really one to... I don't know how to word it. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really know what to say. Is the thing alive? Yeah, it is. We're gonna kill it. Get him, Cold Cat. Wreck him. Show him who's boss. There you go. Nice and frozen. Alright, sweet. Everman, I'm sorry for giving you a trauma dump. It's okay. I understand life is hard and sometimes you just gotta talk about it. Ooh. I wanna see what this thing can do for me. Come here. I wanna hit you with a club. Like all good owners before they own something. Sweet. Cool Mita said hugs everyone. Thanks, Cool Mita. You're a cool person. We like having you here. You're like Pedro. You're chilled out. Well, I guess even Pedro's in his existentialism mode right now. Alright, we're looking good. Step one of putting my life together. I'm gonna be a man, hide my feelings, be a man with all the force of a great typhoon. Hide my feelings. He already missed the mark. He just started and he already missed the mark. Alright. Really? Okay, how do I... What, ingredients? Seriously? What the heck is the thing that goes in here then? Or like, what am I supposed to set it at? Key items? It's not ingredients. Okay, apparently it falls under PAL materials. Okay. We need to get Yukari a Nana plush. We do need to get Yukari a Nana plush. Or Nona. Whichever one it is. I think it's Nana. Let's get these guys on the job. We'll call you let's call you Postal Duck. Poofs. And then alright. That sounds good. Every man's pronounced Jesus. Nona. Okay. Oh, bye Pedro. I said just drop dead. Bye Pedro. Okay, sorry, I was just reading the chat. Things got a little intense there. I think so. Or, I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into it. Alright, cool. Paired our stuff up. We're looking good. Everyman, read from Cool Mita's message about the plush down for full context. Yeah, I read all that. I just didn't read it out loud. I thought there was something I was missing. But, no. Okay, that's cool. We have a logging site. That's definitely useful. We need that. Alright. We gotta go to our PAL box for upgrades. There we go. Alright, PAL gear workbench. Alright, we've also got a ranch. Okay, let's get that logging site. I think that'll be pretty sweet. We have a great little community here. I agree with that, Dodge. Everyman, if I become Jewish, do I get money? God, no. I'm not giving you money for your religion. That's cool. Got a little hammer backing us up. Alright, I'll leave you to that, Cosmo. Gotta eat real quick. Alrighty. Then, alright, cloth. let's make some of these. All right. Now before we do the workbench, I want to get clothes. There we go. Kind of useful. Every man, can you name one of your pals Meathead? Yeah, sure thing. There we go. I got clothes on, finally. Just took the entire stream. Whoa. Oh, we got all the eggs here. I thought those were new. Feel that unlike most streamers' communities, we're all very honest with each other and respect each other more than most. Yeah, well, the main thing is authenticity. So a lot of streamers, they fabricate a personality to be put on display. But for me, I pretty much just be myself, and yeah. Now, obviously, I exaggerate things, so like I'm a little bit more loud and bombastic than I would normally be, but that's pretty obvious. But in terms of like what I say, things like that, it's always going to be whatever I actually think. And if there's something that I don't think, I'm not going to say it. Or, for example, if I have an opinion that I feel like is extreme or like people are going to take it harshly, then I'm just not going to say it. But I'm not going to lie about what I think. And in terms of comfort, I feel like I can be comfortable with you guys, and you guys can feel comfortable with me because, you know, we exchange whatever information back and forth. And there's never any kind of... There's no point where we feel like we're probing each other for information, you know? Back. There we go. Really? I don't think they'd kill it so fast. Ow. I just got paralyzed. Oh wait, no, that was just my keyboard syncing up with this guy hitting me. Okay. I thought he actually paralyzed me with his attack, because it was so perfectly timed. Sheep go bah. Coolmita has reached the tired phase. I don't even know what time it is for you. Because for me, it's 2 minutes from midnight. So, yeah. What the heck are you doing? I pet you? No. Well, I know I can, but there's like more I have to press. Come on, keyboard. Don't fail me now. By the way, guys, I just wanted to say, for video quality, I'm not getting a new mic, but I am getting one of those sponge covers for my mic. So that'll prevent, like, whenever I say the letter P or letter T, it'll prevent the massive vibrations. And it'll also block out a lot of background sound. So on streams, it's not really that big of a deal, but in regular videos, I have to cover obnoxious sounds with music. So, and the music has to be a certain volume, and I can't make that too loud. So then that'll fix that whole problem. So then audio should be a little bit more balanced. Oh, come here. I want you. Mine, Lift Monk. Or not. Okay. There we go. Just sit there and take it. That's right. I not tired, you tired? Well, that's true. I reached the tired phase hours ago is what Dodge said. Oh, okay. Now he's running. It's where he's not even fighting back. Come on, you old coward. Oh, he's gonna lead me to the freaking boars. Well, don't think you're getting away that easily just because you can distract us. Remember a little freaking squirrel? Oh yeah, this one's meathead for sure. There we go. There you go, Yukari. Meathead. Now I'm gonna send Meathead against the board. Never mind, they're down there. Okay, I'll just leave them be then. I got a Pal Soul, which is apparently just lying around. Like Ark, you can tell it's my house because it's a massive structure made purely of freaking wood. It's either wood or stone. Everman, what car are you buying? And is it a Kia? Please say it isn't. It's not a Kia. It'll probably be a Jeep. I don't know what type of Jeep. Just Jeep brand. Good night, all. I'll see you, Dodge. We're about to end the stream in a little bit anyways. So I just wanted to get home first. So we can park ourselves. Alright, fellas. This has been quite the wonderful experience. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. This was a pretty successful stream. I had a lot of fun. Not only did we last quite a long time, and I had a lot of fun. At no point during this did I feel bored. And even while I was running to get my stuff 2 times over, I was still having fun talking to you guys. And it was always cool really having something to do. So yeah, and by the way, this goes to Cool Mita. Go check out our Discord server. I'll try to leave a link. Actually, Yukari, because you'll be able to get to it faster. I'll have to focus on turning off the stream and everything like that. Yukari, if you would be so kind as to put a link to the Discord server for Cool Mita. Or Cool Mita, you can also just, if you go to my homepage, I have the link to Discord on there. and you can join the Discord server. It doesn't cost money or anything like that. You can just join for free. Now, you won't be... So we have different... There's the common people who join, and then there's the aristocrats. The aristocrats goes to me, Yukari, Austin Bear, Asher, and Pedro. So we have access to the aristocrats section where we can talk about whatever. But for other content, you can check out that. You can vote on stuff that people on YouTube don't get to vote on. What else? You get behind-the-scenes information. You get, really all kinds of stuff. You can watch anime with me at points, depending on if I decide to do that. So, yeah. And then you can talk directly with me or talk directly with somebody else. And preferably, main thing, don't ask me to do something that I would preferably not like to do. This isn't a directed comment or anything. It's definitely a directed comment, and some people. Anyways, I know use Discord. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good thing, actually, but in case you did, or in case you decide to, then we're always here. So, let's see. I'm also in the Aristocrats. Yeah, Dodge is also an Aristocrat. I just never see him put anything, so I kind of forgot if he was or not. Every man buy a Toyota, please save you some money. I don't know about that, but we'll see. Anyways, that'll be all for this time. If you guys enjoyed it, please like, a comment, and I will see you all in the next live stream. Cool, Mita, I'd like to see you in the next one, because, you've been here for one stream before. I enjoyed having you this time, so I'd like to have you next time. As for Yukari, Asher, if you're still there, Austin Bear, if you're still there, Dodge, Pedro, all of you, thanks for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and I will see you all in the next video / stream. Have a fantastic day and a fantastic life. Goodbye, everyone.